I should just go ahead and give her away for free, huh? Wait till the end of the video. I'm gonna have a surprise for y'all. YouTube, what's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to my channel, man. We back here with another video. And due to no fault of her own, I got my piebald tri female back available. This beautiful fly bully. She back available, man. She was headed somewhere, and pretty much the buyer wasn't able to follow through with, you know, taking care of the total amount. If you looking for a nice, clean pocket, she gonna be around 13, 14 inches. She gonna be lean, and she gonna be muscled up. She gonna be cut. She gonna be a looker for sure. When you walking down the street with her, and you're gonna be having her around, people gonna want to see her. You know, she already pretty, nice little color. We only creating pretty bulls around here. Quality too at that. She'll be between 45 to 60 pound bull. She ain't gonna be no super heavy bull, and she ain't gonna be too light either. She gonna be that medium range. Great movement, top line, feet clean. She's nice. She ain't no BS. And you can see, y'all seen, for the people that haven't seen, I do have other videos of showing the movement, showing the structure and all that. And look, man, you can start seeing, look, muscles is coming in. They only eating twice a day, so I'm not even feeding them crazy. I don't like my puppies to be overfed. I like them to just pretty much just get the nutrients that they're supposed to get. I'm not gonna underfeed them, and I'm not gonna overfeed them, and just let them grow with their natural way. Because when bullies are puppies, and they so heavy at a young age, when they joints and stuff like that and everything is not pretty much developed, and it's bad on their structure, man. It's bad on their structure. You don't want to be having a puppy with weak pasterns. I don't know, bow legs, knuckling, all type of little stuff can happen if you're not feeding a puppy correctly. Since I feed my adult bulls cooked food, I kind of try to wait till like around like 6-month range, and then I'll switch them over to the cooked food until I start getting a better understanding of what's needed to be fed to the puppies. Because for the puppies, they need way more nutrients than an adult dog. So you have to be real cautious on how you feed them. You don't want to give them too many of certain nutrients, and you don't want to give them too less, because it can affect their growing process. But like I said, man, this girl is back available. She is pretty much, as far as her age, she's almost 16 weeks. They're 15 weeks right now. On the 3rd of January, she'll be 4 months. She'll be 16 weeks. So as far as potty training, she's potty trained up into that age. She can hold her potty when it comes to being in the crate and stuff like that. When they're outside, not outside, when they're in a home and stuff like that, she can hold her poop. But dogs, when they're puppies, they just, I don't know, until they get used to where they're at and stuff like that, they're gonna pee and stuff. They're gonna pee. They can hold it, but they're gonna pee because they're not used to being out in a certain type of environment. They're not as programmed. But once you program them and stuff and teach them that they need to go outside to use the restroom and stuff like that, then they'll be able to start understanding that they can hold it as long as they can. Now, as far as being in the crate, she's crate trained. She does pretty good. She's not a whiner. The only time she will start to whine is when it's time to eat. So when it's time to eat, then she's not loud or nothing like that, but that's when they get to start doing a little bit of whining and just basically saying like, man, I'm ready to eat now. So she can hold her potty, man. I've had her in the crates sometimes for 5-6 hours and no poop in there. Sometimes she'll pee. She does pretty good. As far as her personality, she's real calm, very playful. I've took her outside a few times, so she's a little shy when it comes to going outside, just like most pups. She hasn't got used to having a leash on her. I've thrown the collar on her a few times and stuff like that, so she hasn't got used to that yet. When you want to get them used to the collar and want them getting used to the leash, when you're around the house, you just throw it on them and you just you just put that on them and let them do their thing. So after a while, when it's time to walk them, they'll be used to messing with the leash. But right now, they puppies, so you know, they have certain things you start to add on, so they start getting understanding, and you don't want to overwhelm them with a lot of extra stuff. I've been teaching her sit, that's kind of it. I've been just trying to teach them little certain things, especially when it's time for feeding. That's the best time to start getting some training in, so that, because they have a little bit of motivation and more so wanting to listen when it's time to feed in. She's going for 3K. You come close to 3K, then I'm willing to work with you. Anything less than that, it's not much we can do. This is 3K with papers, full breeding rights. She is a female. You know, most females are able to have up to 3-4 litters, depending on how healthy they are every time she has a litter. She's been health checked, no heart murmurs, nothing like that. She still has, she's up to date on shots. She still has one set of shots left, including her rabies shot. And then, yeah, she's pretty much all good to go as far as being around other dogs and stuff like that. Like if you want to take them to the dog park or whatever you want to do with your dog, and you can feel comfortable with them because they're vaccinated. So 3K plus shipping, right? So as far as shipping, it depends on where you located. If you located within a certain region, I'm in California. If you're located in a certain region, I might be able to just come drive and bring the bull to you, or vice versa. If you want to come pick her up, you could come pick her up. Now, if you're in a further state, whether that be like Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, Florida, as far as the shipping, I would rather prefer, I mean, we could do a ground shipper if we can find a good ground shipper. It's just the prices vary, especially nowadays. Like I've said before, you probably gonna at least pay about $600 depending on where you're going. If you're going pretty far, like somewhere like Florida or somewhere on the East Coast, it's gonna be more. It's probably be a little bit more than $600. If you're going to Texas, it might not be as much. It might be like be about $400. But what you can do, and what I always recommend, is either we can pay for the dog being flown out to you, and one of the best ways to do it is they have a lot of flights that's cheap on certain days. So if you pick a cheap flight day, whether it be me bringing the bull out that way, or you coming to meet me at LAX, and then you can come and pick up your bull from there. You pick the cheapest day, and then I'm not sure if they've raised the price. And I usually deal with Southwest when it comes to flying puppies, and it was $90. It's been a minute since I've done it. It could be a little bit more, and I'm sure it is. If it's not 90, it shouldn't be more than 120, 110 for the one-way flight to fly the dog with you, and you just have a little carrier on the plane. Yeah, so the plane ticket plus the flight for the puppy, it shouldn't be that much. We can figure all that out and all the details for the serious customers and stuff like that, or whoever the buyer is. But yeah, just holler at me and contact me. I'll drop my number again. I'll place it on the screen. Man, you can hit me up on my IG at OP Bullies. Man, contact me and we can figure out as far as payments. Man, I'm taking PayPal, I'm taking Apple Pay, I'm taking Zelle. I'll do Cash App. Cash App is last resort, but I'll do Cash App as well. Yeah, it can even be if you don't, Western Unions, Walmart transfers, it don't matter, man. Whatever the case is, we can figure it out. Like I said, man, you come close to that 3K, we can figure it out. If you come close to that, even if you come with a certain amount, and then we can figure out a little bit of payments, to help the situation out. But I'm gonna need the majority, majority of the funds, and then I could be able to work with you. Yeah, abkc registered. Like I said, man, this is a beautiful bull. If you're trying to start a program, she can bring some great quality bulls to you if you breed her to the right male, or also just a beautiful pet that you can have in the home. Like I said, she's a real pretty bull and stuff like that. But now that we at the end of the video, man, I thank y'all for watching. Man, I don't got no free bulls for you, right? But this is the thing, man, when it comes to these bullies and you looking for quality, you're going to have to spend some bread. If you dealing with certain breeders and you like certain quality from certain breeders, save your bread, save up, and just stay updated. So when the time comes, you be ready and you can hit them up and you can respect this program. Because, man, when y'all be coming with a certain amounts and you got people that's putting in this hard work, they're not going to take you serious as a customer. So for the next time that you hit them up, they might not want that puppy to go to a home with you, because they might feel like you're not taking, you won't be taking the pet serious, because it's not only just about buying a pet, whether you breeding or not. It's not just about buying a pet. Everybody ain't got no big bag or nothing like that. Majority of people is hard-working individuals. And as a breeder, I want to be able to place these dogs in a great home. You see what I'm saying? In a great home. Like I said, man, I'm willing to work with y'all. Tap in with me, and we'll figure some things out, man. Much love to y'all, man. Happy New Year's to y'all. Man, the year is almost here. Great content coming through. Man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in and showing the love that y'all do and what y'all have been showing me so far. Man, we're going to go crazy with the content for 2024. Man, stay tapped in. I appreciate y'all for the love that y'all showed me at the end of this year so far. Man, I'm almost at 500 subscribers, but we on the road to 1,000, man. But yeah, we got all type of content coming in, man. Y'all stay tapped in, man, and y'all have a good one.